wonder why. Hi, Olive Lopez. Hi, Nina Reyes. Good afternoon. I hope you. Hi, Cynthia Lim. I hope you guys have had your lunch. Sandali lang. I'm just trying to share this um, live stream on my two other pages. Can you also do that muna? Can we just share this live um, stream on your walls muna? Hi also Belen Jose and Josefa Oliva Lopez. Hello. Mga nasa ano natin yan, mga nasa YouTube. Lorena Fajardo, hello. Okay? Share muna natin siya. Para ano? Para later we'll just smoother flow, smoother flow. Ayan. There. Okay, so I'm done. I'm done with general housekeeping. I've shared this live stream on my two other pages. Ay, wait. Nina Reyes, since you're here, do you mind sharing this sa Twitter? I don't know if they still allow that, 'di ba? Parang there was talk that they will start disallowing sharing of other sites on Twitter. Let me just try. Okay. So, hi Banat Boy. Ayan. Hello to you. I was just talking to Mami Peng the other day. Parang parang you have exciting days ahead of you kayong dalawa. Parang pinag-iinitan yata kayo. Ayan. Okay. It's been a hot minute. Parang medyo matagal na tayong hindi nagkukwentuhan about our First Lady, Lisa Araneta Marcos. Few weeks ago, parang siya lang, no? Almost every day or almost every other day. Last year also, parang siya talaga ang laman ng mga walls natin, ano? This just goes to show na yung mga naninira sa kanya, almost inconsequential na. Kaya hindi na natin kinakailangan pang pag-usapan ang First Lady to defend her. Well, there really is no need to defend her, no? But, trip ko lang. Tsaka trip lang rin ng mga ibang loyalista. Ako kasi I'm really a fan of the first family now, the current first family. And that includes the First Lady, Lisa Araneta Marcos. Okay? Just to get it out there. Okay, as I also mentioned, before we continue, let's get all the housekeeping portion out of the way. May I remind everyone to please like, share, and send stars to this Facebook page. Like, share, send stars to this live stream on Facts Not Feelings. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to this page and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay? Wait. Sige nga, baka mami hindi nyo kasi alam what my YouTube channel is. Kasi konti na lang, we're there. We're almost there, no? We're almost there. Para maano na natin. Ma-full steam ahead na tayo sa YouTube natin. Okay, wait. I'm copying the URL. There, copied now. I will paste it dito sa sa comment section para you can subscribe to my YouTube also. Ayan. Alright, now that that is out of the way, I'm not kidding when I said na parang there's really no need to defend her. So sabihin sa akin ng mga team babaeng ahas and Malacanang mukbangers. Baka sabihin nila sa akin, ganun pala, hindi naman pala kailangan. Bakit mo pa kailangan pag-usapan ngayon? Okay. Why do I want to talk about the First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos today, all of a sudden? Because of what happened yesterday. Napanood niyo ba yon? Yung sobrang kakatuwa and kakatawa na doon sa departure speech ni President Bongbong Marcos before going to Japan. Did you see that? when nagka-Freudian slip si President Bongbong Marcos, he accidentally said ayan, na lang, paki-follow, paki-subscribe rin yung YouTube channel ko. Okay, 'di ba? Nag-slip of the tongue, nag-Freudian slip si President Bongbong Marcos kapon. Greeting everyone, the dignitaries who were there, 'di ba? And instead of saying First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos, he accidentally said First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos. That's so funny, That is so funny. Why? And that is also the reason that we're talking about the First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos today. Because I find it so cute. Why? There are very few presidents in the world or prime ministers in the world, yan na, yung mga elected officials who will have that sort of Freudian experience. Syempre, if you are part of a monarchy, it makes sense, di ba? Na if you are the current king and you refer to your queen or your queen consort, baka mag-Freudian slip ka at masabi mo pangalan ng nanay mo, di ba? Pero sa Philippines, in our Philippine cultural context, tatatlo lang ang, well actually, dalawa lang ang pwedeng magka-Freudian slip ng First Lady tapos yung nanay ang sasabihin. Because there have only ever been 3. Tatlo pa lang ang nagiging presidente ng Pilipinas na ang mga magulang ay naging presidente din ng Pilipinas. Tatatlo lang yan. Si Gloria Macapagal Arroyo dahil ang tatay niya ay naging pangulo din ng Pilipinas, si Diosdado Macapagal. Si Noynoy Aquino dahil naging presidente rin ang nanay niya na si Corazon Aquino. And si Presidente Bongbong Marcos dahil of course, ang magulang niya ay si former President Ferdinand Edrelin Marcos and First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos. Pero sa tatlong yan, siya lang, si President Bongbong Marcos lang ang merong opportunity na magkaroon ng ganyang Freudian slip na ang First Lady na tatawagin niya instead na misis niya ay ang nanay niya ang matatawag niya. Bakit? Kasi syempre, nanay niya used to be the former First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos. Also, hindi pwede magka-Freudian slip ng ganyan si former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo dahil syempre, ang tatawagin niya, ang i-greet niya from the house or from the audience will be First Gentleman, di ba? First Gentleman Arroyo. Hindi First Lady, di ba? Wala namang First Gentleman ang tatay ni Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, hindi po ba? Kaya hindi siya magkakaroon ng ganyan na opportunity. At syempre, mas lalong hindi pwede magkaroon ng ganyan na Freudian slip or pag-opportunity na magkaroon ng ganyan na slip si Noynoy Aquino dahil kasi syempre wala siyang First Lady. Hindi po ba? Walang official First Lady si Noynoy Aquino. Kaya walang ganyang opportunity. Kaya napaka-cute at nakakatawa. These kinds of moments humanizes. Nagiging tao. At saka nagiging warm, approachable ang ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. And of course, First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos. It's so warm, it's so familiar, and it's so familial, di ba? Familiar dahil kasi yung tawa, yung sarap ng tawa ni Vice President Sara Duterte Carpio, napaka-unguarded, napaka-sincere ng tawa. It is very telling of the nature ng communication at working relationship nila ni Presidente Bongbong Marcos. How The guards are down when it comes to them. At saka parang the topic of conversation transcends mere work. Di ba? Next, kita mo rin yung response ni First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos. Kalmado, you know, took it in stride. So that's why, parang I feel like this is an opportune moment to discuss all of these, the role of our official and legal First Lady, Lisa Araneta Marcos. Ulitin ko po, our topic for this afternoon, ang title is Atty LAM or Lisa Araneta Marcos. Diba? The official and legal First Lady of the Republic of the Philippines. Pag-usapan natin ito. Okay. Oo nga baka naman Maria Veronica Gulfan, baka naman he just broke the ice to give it a light moment, which is even better, di ba? Napaka-light ng moment. At saka it's so disarming. And of course, all of us, sobrang daming tao na nami-miss ang former First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos. And very telling, kung paano persecuted, inape, siniraan, binastos, binaboy ng mga nagkunwaring kaibigan ng former First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos. Ang former First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos, ganun rin kung paano pina-persecute, binabastos at binababoy ang current First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos ng mga taong nagkunwari ng mga supporters at mga nakapaligid sa kanya, hindi ba? So yan. Pag-usapan natin ngayon ang official and legal First Lady of the Republic of the Philippines, Lisa Araneta Marcos. Umpisahan natin, di ba? Just to be clear, I am calling her the legal First Lady of the Philippines. Why? Because she is a lawyer. Hindi po ba? Hindi po ba? Di ba? A very legal woman. A legal life of the legal wife, a life in law. Okay? Pero let's go back muna. It has been a long time kasi. It has been a very long time since the Philippines has had an official and legal, well, wala pang lawyer an official First Lady. Hindi ba? The First Lady is a nomenclature or a title, not a position. Hindi siya position. It's not an official government position. It is the nomenclature or the nominal title of the legal wife. The legal wife of the incumbent president or the legal partner. Or in terms of a monarchy, ang tawag dyan consort, di ba? The official consort ng incumbent president of the Philippines. So in case of Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo, first gentleman. In the case of President Bongbong Marcos and his father before him, former President Ferdinand Edrelin Marcos, it was first ladies, di ba? It has been 12 years, actually 13 na, di ba? 13 years since the Philippines had a first lady. Before attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos. The last First Lady of the Philippines was who? Who? Wala, matagal na, di ba? In fact, hindi lang 13 years. 13 plus 9. 21. Tama ba? 21 years. Tama ba? 13 plus 9. 22. My bad. I'm bad in math. 22 years. 22 years nang walang First Lady ang Pilipinas kasi ang huling First Lady ng Pilipinas was Dr. Loy Ejercito Estrada. Yan ang huli. Diba? Yan ang huling First Lady ng Pilipinas, Dr. Loy Ejercito Estrada. Ang sumunod ay First Gentleman Arroyo, diba? First Gentleman Arroyo na ang sumunod. Mike Arroyo, Miguel Arroyo. Diba? So, from Dr. Loy Ejercito, ang sumunod na First Lady ay si Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos. Napakahabang panahon yan. Pero of course, hindi natin i-disregard na nagkaroon ng official, legal, first gentleman. prior to Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos. Siyempre, walang official and legal First Lady nung panahon ni Duterte at walang official and legal na First Lady nung panahon ni Noynoy. Hindi ba? Klaro naman. Di ba? In fact, nag-step in ang presidential daughter, Inday Sara, to attend official functions in behalf of the president nung panahon ni Duterte, di ba? Abroad, siya ang representative. Wala namang ibang pinapunta doon na member of the first family, maliban kay Inday Sara Duterte. Siyempre, hindi naman pinadala yung ano ba ang term doon? Unofficial wife? Di ba? So, it was Inday Sara, the presidential daughter, na nag-represent sa presidente. So before Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos was a first gentleman, and 9 years prior to that was the last first lady, Dr. Loy Ejercito Estrada. Di ba? Matagal na wala tayong first lady talaga. So I understand na hirap mag-grapple or yung mental scaffolding, yung pag-unawa ng mga pakalat-kalat ng mga political commentators na umusbong nung panahon ni Duterte. Kasi syempre, yung mga yan, dun talaga dumami. Like mushrooms, they popped out of nowhere. Di ba? Napakarami. Just like fungus and bacteria, dumami yung mga political commentators in the previous administration. Most of them have very shallow, or actually some have no appreciation or pang-unawa or pag-alala sa political history ng Pilipinas. Ano ang role ng First Lady in the context of government and politics, presidential politics? Kilalanin muna natin ang First Lady natin. You know, ako kasi I really like her, although I don't know her personally. I really like her because there's so many parallels with her and my frame of experience. One, she is a graduate of Ateneo. Doon siya nag-undergraduate at doon din siya nag-law. So 8 years in Ateneo, si First Lady, na Freudian na rin ako, First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos. Munti ko tuloy sabihin Imelda Romualdez Marcos. Okay. I'm from Ateneo also. Although I did my university in UP and then LaSalle. And then UP again. Pero Ateneo de Manila High School grad ako. That. My mom's family, my mom's side of the family, they're from Baguio. Si First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos, attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos, and yung family ng mom ko went to the same school. Elementary and high school. Mga Teresiana sila. They're all from STC Baguio. In fact, my aunt, si Auntie Annie, was classmates with the ate of the First Lady. She was classmates with, I think her name is Therese Cacho Araneta at that time. So my Aunt Annie was classmates with her. Baguio is such a small community. It is. It really is such a small community. So yun, yung they both went to STC it has that same energy and that same vibe. And then there's Ateneo. And then her undergraduate degree was interdisciplinary studies, First Lady. Her undergraduate degree or bachelor's degree was interdisciplinary studies in Ateneo. My younger sister also did interdisciplinary studies, albeit my sister did it in University of British Columbia. Sa UBC nag-college yung younger sister ko. Unlike me na educated in the Philippines, my sister did her high school and university abroad. British Columbia, pero interdisciplinary studies. So our current First Lady is someone to reckon with. She is a force on her own. One, she is both an Araneta and a Cacho. Okay? She comes from two strong two strong lines. Two strong, ancient haciendero lines in the Philippines. Of course, the Araneta's, we know, first cousin ni magka-first cousin yung father ni First Lady at saka yung mom ni Mar Rojas. Judy Araneta Rojas. First Lady's father is first cousins with them. Plus, of course, ito pa pala, the First Lady's family, they have this amazing, parang what's the word for that? Farm. Coffee farm in Baguio called Paraiso. They make amazing coffee. They make amazing coffee also. So, side note lang yan. So, she comes from that line and also from the Cacho line. Her mom, Mila Cacho, is also also comes from a very strong family in Philippine society. Not only did the First Lady matriculate in an exclusive girls' school in Baguio, STC Baguio, Teresiana yan eh. And then she went to Ateneo to do her bachelor's degree and also her law. Ako kasi I have experienced both Ateneo and UP. Yan yung ko. That's my educational career path. So nakita ko yung difference. Ateneo talaga is best for me with matters of philosophy and theory. Hindi shark or hindi sila political sharks yung mga lawyers ng Ateneo. Nakita niyo sa di ba sa impeachment trial ni Corona at saka ni Erap, yung mga representative ng government were mostly Ateneo lawyers, di ba? Whereas yung lawyers ni Erap at saka ni former Chief Justice Corona were UP, di ba? Iba yung yung cutthroat tsaka yung they really go for the jugular, ganun yung UP. Ang Ateneo more philosophical, more theoretical. To put it bluntly, my opinion is Ateneo lawyers are best suited. Ang mga abogado na nanggaling sa Ateneo, pinaka-perfect sa kanila maging professors. Pinaka-perfect sa kanila na maging professor ng law. Yun ang they're most suited for that. Which makes sense. Sana. Eventually, naging professor in law si Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos. Pero after her 8 years in Ateneo, nagpunta yan sa America, where she studied again in NYU, New York University. Okay? So when it comes to law, her legal mind and her academic preparation is more than ample. Pwede talagang ipagmalaki. Paper credentials pa lang, pwede mo nang isampal kahit kanino. Ganon ka-strong ang paper credentials ni current First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos. But it did not stop there. She practiced law in America. In fact, nung umuwi na sila dito ni President Bongbong Marcos, she was a founding partner in 2 law offices, di ba? M&A Associates, yung pinakahuli na umalis siya nung naging presidente na si President Bongbong Marcos. Pero before that, di ba, naging member na siya ng isa pa na law firm. Okay. And then for more than 20 years, habang may law firm siya sa Pilipinas, nagtuturo siya sa napakaraming university at ang mga tinuturo niya ay law subjects. Okay? Para lang klaro. Baka mamaya sabihin niyo, nag-iimbento ko. Okay? Saan na siya nakapagturo ng law? A very legal First Lady, hindi po ba? Not only is she a lawyer, she was a practicing lawyer, she was a founding partner in 2 law firms in the Philippines. Very legal mind, legal life, legal wife, di ba? Ng Presidente Bongbong Marcos. Hindi ba? And she is also a law professor. Ito na po ang mga schools na pinagturuan niya. 2018 to 2020 sa Ilocos Norte, Mariano Marcos State University. 2014 to 2018, Baguio City, St. Louis University. 2010 to 2014, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila. 1998 to 2006, Northwestern University College of Law, Ilocos Norte. 1996 to 1998, Far Eastern University College of Law. And then ngayon sa Visayas, hindi ba? She is part of the law faculty ng Visayas. A very legal mind, hindi po ba? Can you imagine how important and how important her role is as First Lady in the Philippines and first and only wife, legal wife of the President, Bongbong Romualdez Marcos. Ano ba kasi ang role ng First Lady? Kasi ang mga Pilipino na nagmamaktol, bakit nangingialam? Bakit may opinion? Ano ba ang role ng First Lady? At ano ba ang ginagawa ni First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos? Bakit galit na galit ang napakadaming mga DDS sa kanya at saka kakamping? Ang First Lady around the world, di ba? Sino ang mga sikat na pumosisyon dyan? Sino na ba ang mga sikat na pumosisyon ng First Lady? Of course, punta na lang tayo. Huwag na tayong lumayo. Sa Amerika na lang. Favorite ng mga Pinoy yan. Sino ba naman ang pwedeng makakalimot sa isang Jackie Onassis Viuda de Kennedy or Jackie Bouvier Onassis, formerly or Viuda de Kennedy. During yung short stint ni President Kennedy, Jackie Kennedy was there by his side, organizing the White House, renovating the White House, organizing parties, attending charities, ribbon cutting. All the while, heavy smoker and drinker po si Jackie Kennedy. Para lang klaro dyan sa mga galit na galit, ay nagsiyosi at nag-aalak. O just like Jackie Bouvier Kennedy, heavy smoker, heavy drinker. Sino pa? Ang mga powerful first ladies in the United States. Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton are both lawyers and were both very active in helping Bill Clinton and Barack Obama and Bill Clinton respectively. Both were lawyers also. Very strong women, very present in all state events. Sino pa? Of course, para sa mga katulad natin na writers and orators and public speakers, like me. Favorite natin sa American First Ladies, none other than Eleanor Roosevelt herself. Asawa ni Teddy Roosevelt or Theodore Roosevelt. Allegedly the source of the name Teddy Bear. Diba? Okay. Ito si Eleanor Roosevelt was one of the most vocal and most obvious and most strong personalities ng mga first ladies in American history. And she also happens to be a heavy smoker and heavy drinker. Super heavy. Sino pa ang mga strong women, consorts ng around the world ng mga powerful nations? So, America, nandiyan na si Jackie Kennedy and Eleanor Roosevelt. Heavy smoker, heavy drinker. And of course, pwede ba natin kalimutan? Grace Kelly of Monaco, di ba? Princess Grace Kelly, eventually Queen of Monaco, hindi ba? Heavy smoker. Princess Margaret, di ba? I don't even understand why it's a big deal. Audrey Hepburn, smoker and drinker and chocolate eater, di ba? All the strongest, most powerful women, forces to be reckoned with. Diba? Diba? What is the big deal? The most powerful, most glamorous women, first ladies in the world were all heavy smokers and heavy drinkers. So what is the big deal, hindi ba? Dahil hindi kayo sanay sa glamour? Hindi kayo sanay sa sophistication? Hindi kayo sanay sa galing sa de buena familia? Or hindi kayo sanay sa legal wife? I really don't know. But that is your cross to bear. And that is your mental obstacle to overcome. Diba? Yung pader na yan na hindi nyo malampasan ay pader sa utak ninyo. Hindi na po namin kasalanan na hindi nyo naiintindihan ang mga napakasimpleng bagay sa kapaligiran. Next, napaka-strong ng role ng mga First Lady sa Pilipinas. Like Dr. Loy Ejercito, di ba? Like, but of course, there's no one like. Ayan, doon na tayo. Kasi meron din mga fake loyalistas na sinasabi, ay, weak leader and strong wife ang current president daw. Another topic natin yan. Another, for a later date, yung, ano ba yung weak leader na sinasabi nila? Another topic na natin yan. Meron pa bang magiging mas strong na First Lady katulad ni former First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos? One, in every country or in every lifetime, there will always only be one. Nagkaroon na po ba ng bagong Cleopatra sa Africa or sa Egypt? Wala. Nagkaroon na ba ng bagong Evita Peron? Wala. Nagkaroon na ba ng bagong Princess Diana? Wala. Nagkaroon na ba ng Grace Kelly, Jackie Kennedy, kahit sino pang na in love kay Hillary Clinton or Michelle Obama, lahat pa rin sila walang comparison to a Jackie Kennedy, Jackie Bouvier Kennedy. Diba? Wala. For every generation, there will always only be one. And ours was First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos. Diba? Her tenure as the First Lady of the Philippines, and of course, being a beauty icon and a fashion icon, you cannot compare anyone there. Does that mean na wala ng glamour yung mga sumunod na mga First Lady? Ming Ramos, di ba? Loy Ejercito, di ba? These are all very strong, well-educated women, di ba? But because they're not Imelda Romualdez Marcos, ibig sabihin ba, they are less glamorous, less educated, less strong, less meaningful, and less forceful? A force in our history? Of course not. So is the First Lady, Lisa Araneta Marcos, any less of a First Lady because she does not have the height or the body or the face of the former First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos? Of course not. She is her own person. And the current First Lady, Lisa Araneta Marcos, is in fact a lawyer. The first First Lady lawyer in the history of the Philippines. Wala pang ganyan. In fact, if she wanted a more involved role, kung ginusto niya sanang maging mas involved in politics, she has every right to be. She has more legal experience and more academic experience in law than most appointees ni Duterte. Meron nagtanong sa akin, nag-PM sa akin kahapon, Sir, why do you keep comparing and why do you keep attacking the previous administration? Sabi ko, well, hindi ko sinagot. Sasagutin ko dito ngayon before we continue. I'm gonna answer that now. One is, ayoko naman talaga sana. But the DDS have been attacking the Marcos administration from day one. From day one. Diba? Sorry, Jackford. Franklin Delano Roosevelt nga pala, hindi pala Theodore. Sorry, my bad. Thank you for correcting me on YouTube. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Okay, from day one, inaaraw-araw ng atakihin ng DDS si President Bongbong Marcos and comparing. Pinalipas namin ang ilang linggo, ilang buwan na hindi sumasagot dyan. Pero napuno na ako. Ako na lang, I don't want to speak on behalf of other loyalists like me. Ako, napuno na ako. Di hamak naman na mas magaling akong gumawa ng compare and contrast. Di hamak naman mas matindi ako mag-research kaysa sa kanila because that's what I do for a living. I am a literature and language specialist. I teach people how to do research and how to write and structure compare and contrast paragraphs and essays and thesis, di ba? So kung hindi, kung ayaw nilang tumigil, edi sige, compare sila, compare din ako. Eh ngayon, nasasaktan kayo, umaaray kayo, yung mga DDS, umaaray sa wall ko. Dahil kasi, syempre, mas madugo ang comparison ko. Mas tama eh. I do apples to apples. And I expose kung hindi apples to apples ang comparison na ginagawa ng mga DDS, na apples to oranges, para lang makapanlin lang at makapang-uto ng mga uto-uto. 'Di ba? So now, I used to just want to take a more timid and tame position, pero it's not fair to other loyalists, especially those na hindi kayang lumaban. So I'm here for them. Yung hindi kayang lumaban, ako na. Ako na maglalatag nito para sa inyo. I will do the defense. And it is not a secret. 2018 pa lang, tinalikuran ko na ang DDS, si Duterte, at yung mga taong nakapaligid sa kanya. Which would mean Bongo, Bato. In fact, nasa wall ko naman yan all throughout the campaign. Huling pinili ko na si Inday Sara or yung Vice President. Ayoko talaga siyang iboto dahil kasi yung trauma ko nung umalis ako ng DDS noong 2018 na nadamay siya dun sa trauma ko sa DDS. Alam ko how traumatized I was with and how disillusioned I was na walang pinatunguhan yung drug war, pakitang tao yung mga achievements, wala naman talaga, na meron pa rin tanimbala, na nag-change in management lang ang drug trade sa Philippines, hindi naman nabawasan talaga, lumipat lang mula sa mga private individuals and drug cartels, naging mga PDEA agents yung iba ang may hawak ng drugs, di ba? Nakikita naman natin yan. That's all in the news right now, right? Hindi kinaya ang sabungero, walang nagawang improvement do sa issue natin with maritime accreditation in Europe, 'di ba? Ang daming walang nagawa. Yung agriculture natin hindi nakapagpatupad ng batas na maayos para mapigilan ng cartel, na hindi sila nakapagpatayo ng kahit ng enough na storage facilities, kaya nagkakanda bulok-bulok pa rin ang mga agricultural produce kahit ang ingay-ingay nila. Ang ingay-ingay ni Duterte, ang ingay-ingay ni Piñol, ingay-ingay ng mga tagapagsalita niya dati. Pero kulang sa gawa or wala actually nagawa in certain aspects. Walang nabago. In fact, lumala pa ang mga ibang aspects. 'Di ba? Lumala pa ang ibang aspects ng society natin dati. Huwag na natin isali pa dyan yung lumobo ang foreign debt natin dahil walang nakuha masyadong investments. Ang previous administration, almost none. Pag titingnan mo ang pinangako sa atin na gagawin niyang projects through investments, hindi nag-materialize yung mga hinihintay niyang investment, kaya inutang na lang para hindi magmukhang katawa-tawa. 'Di ba? Para na lang masabing maituloy, maitawid na lang. Diba? Para na lang kahit paano maitawid. Eh ngayon, pinag-iinitan nila ang First Lady. Kakahiya naman sa kanya. She is so educated and she comes from such good stock. Diba? She comes from 2 lines of well-heeled. May sinasabi sa sosyedad ng mga pamilya. Tapos kung ginusto niya, madali sana. She can actually run on her own. Napakahusay na tactician and campaign specialist ng First Lady. She can very easily win a position on her own. Just like, di ba? After, kung nakalimutan niyo na, former President Joseph Ejercito Estrada was removed, di ba? Was impeached. Pagka-impeach sa kanya, the First Lady, former First Lady, Dr. Loy Ejercito Estrada, won a seat in the legislative branch of government. Ganun ka-strong at powerful at galing. In fact, pagbabanga ni President Erap, Madaming nalungkot na tao. As in, ang daming nalungkot na tao. Daming naghanap sa kanya. In fact, sa sobrang daming tao naghihintay para sa kanya, di ba kinulong siya ng sandali? Paglabas niya, elected agad. Kasi it was politics. I mean, impeachment is always politics. Hindi naman binoboto ng mga tao yan eh. Binoboto lang ng impeachment committee. Di ba? Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos has her own life, her own money, her own career. She doesn't really need to do anything. In fact, she doesn't need the presidency at all to live a fulfilling life. Who needs this presidency? The Marcos family. President Bongbong Marcos, Senator Amy Marcos Manotok, Mrs. Araneta, and little Amy, di ba? And the former First Lady, Imelda Romualdez Marcos. Sila may kailangan itong presidency na to. And of course, tayo, mga loyalists, we need this. Why? Because it's not proper na for 36 years, puro lies about the Marcoses ang kumalat in society. At maraming nauto. Not just in the Philippines, but abroad. Ang daming uto-uto. Nauto ng media, nauto ng mga academicians. So the Marcoses and the Marcos loyalists need this presidency. We need this. But current First Lady Lisa Araneta, Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos doesn't need this. She was already successful before she married President Bongbong Marcos. In fact, para doon sa mga kumukot siya at umaapi sa kanya, when President Bongbong Marcos was in exile at his lowest point in life, kung saan minamata na sila ng mundo, wala na sila sa kapangyarihan, doon binigyan ng atensyon at understanding and concern and love ng current First Lady, Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos. Si Presidente Bongbong Marcos, she didn't have him at his best. Sabi nga sa pelikula, di ba? She had him at his worst. Kung kailan pinakamababa sa buhay ang posisyon ni President Bongbong Marcos. Doon sila nagkatagpo at nagkaisa, di ba? Hindi pinakasalan ni Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos si then Bongbong Marcos dahil sa yaman niya, dahil sa kapangyarihan niya, dahil naka-exile sila. Palipat-lipat ng lugar dahil of course, 'di ba, the stress of the people na umaapi sa'yo dahil kasi mga nauto ng propaganda, ng mga anti-Marcos propaganda. And yet, pinasok niya yan. Considering her parents were anti-Marcos, 'di ba? Yung angkan nila, the Arenetas are anti-Marcos. Known to be anti-Marcos. Di ba? Pero pinanindigan. What does that mean? She never needed his power or his money. It was all love. Doon pa lang, hindi ba? Pinanindigan niya ang isang Bongbong Marcos at his lowest. Di ba? If she needed his strength, his money, his influence, hinintay muna niya, di ba? Na magkaroon ng kapangyarihan. Pero hindi. Wala namang kasiguraduhan nun. They were still in exile nung kinasal sila. Pinagbabawal pa silang pabalikin dito ng gobyerno ng mga Aquino. They were disallowed from returning to the Philippines at that point. What would that mean? Na effectively, pag pinakasalan yun, exiled na rin siya. Hindi na rin siya pwede umuwi, di ba? Unless willing siyang iwanan yung asawa niya. Yan ang sacrifice niya for love. And then now, pagdududahan nyo na may mga pangangailangan, Diyos ko, totoo naman eh, di ba? Yung sinabi niya sa Boy Abunda interview, they can't afford me. Why? Magkano ang kinikita ng isang founding partner sa isang successful law firm in the Philippines? Aber, do your mental math. How much money can a founding partner earn in a private law firm, a famous private law firm in the Philippines? Ikumpara mo yan sa sa trabaho sa gobyerno. The only way for you to make money in government is, aside from your actual work, is tumanggap ka ng additional work. O ikaw naman ang magde-director nitong GOC na to at na kung ano-ano. You will work yourself bone to the bone bago ka kumita ng malaki. Talagang, I mean, legally, you will have to work really, really hard and take on so many additional jobs para lang kumita ng kikitain ng isang abogado in a private law firm. Sikat pa na law firm. Handling big cases. Founding partner pa. Diba? Definitely the Philippine government cannot afford her. And now, as First Lady, na hindi maintindihan nitong mga busabos vloggers na to, galing sa lusak at walang pinag-aralan ng walang experience in polite society. Walang integration or crossover or intersection yung mga buhay nila sa talipapa with lives that organize events at home or fete or soiree na mga with well-heeled, high-browed, stiff-lipped individuals, families, members of industry, mga hindi naiintindihan. Ano ang role at kung gaano ka-busy ang role ng First Lady or wife or consort of a powerful man. And it's not just the Philippines. When the First Lady travels with the President and the First Family, meron talagang official function ang mga spouses ng prime ministers at saka ng mga members o mga heads of state. Meron talagang spouses events separate from that of the head of state. Meron talaga silang sariling activities. And it is during these first ladies and wives of prime ministers and consorts of royalty, doon nagkakaroon ng exchanges or use of, what do you call this, of soft power, influence through soft power, personal diplomacy ang tawag rin dyan, soft power through personal diplomacy, exercise of soft power through personal diplomacy. That is the role, the critical role that the First Lady has. And she does not receive salary for that. Ano lang alam niyo? Vendenier, yun lang alam niyo, vendenier na twice a year, which is yung vendenier ng New Year's Eve at saka ng Independence Day. Vendenier, which is wine of honor. Toast yan ng New Year at saka ng Independence Day. Yun lang alam niyo? Embassy lady's wife, diplomat's wife. To end this, recently, for those of you who don't know, I'm part of Team Tugon. Sayang nga I wasn't able to attend a recent event ng Team Tugon because hindi dumating in time yung transportation ko. My conveyance did not arrive on time to take me to Malacanang. We were allowed, sana if I had been able to go, we were allowed to inspect and see yung updates and renovations na nangyari sa Malacanang. Meron na naman pong mga available material. Nilabas na po ang napanood ko niyan is yung version ni Karen Davila. 3-minute video yung nakita ko on YouTube showing yung mga nagawa na. That's one of the roles of the First Lady. Effectively, the role of the First Lady is a housewife. It just so happens na kesa mga asawa ng business partner or business partner ng asawa mo, if the husband is in corporate, or if the lower scale palalo, mga asawa ng kapitbahay, ganyan. What you do is you organize parties, events, to help your husband get a promotion, or to seal a deal, or for your possible business partner to see na, responsible ito dahil responsible sa bahay, ganyan. Ni-renovate ng First Lady after so many decades nang hindi nare-renovate ang Malacanang. Ang nakita ko doon sa Karen Davila video, sayang nga I wasn't there to see and to taste kasi meron daw pa merienda. I wasn't able to make it to Malacanang for the tour with the rest of Team Tugon. Sayang na sayang talaga. I super regret not having been able to go. Nagpakain, nagluto daw ng light merienda. O ayan, hindi ko alam kung may ensaymada doon. Pero if there were, probably yun din pa rin ang kakainin ko. Kasi, you know, I'm such a fan of ensaymada. Pero may light merienda. O, hindi pang mukbang yan, ha? Hindi sila nagpaan ba hinihingi ng mga Malacanang mukbangers. Ano daw, lechon manok and kanin, diba? Yun yung hinahanap nila. So, nagpa-light merienda and they were shown the chef that was interviewed by Karen Davila in her video. Hindi ko pa kasi nakikita, today yata maglalabas ang Team Tugon ng mga videos nila. But Karen Davila in her special showing the renovation in Malacanang, she had interviewed yung chef ng Malacanang. Nung start pa lang daw ng pagpasok ng First Lady sa Malacanang, nag-tour na sila, kinausap na ng First Lady, pinangakuan na i-modernize yung kitchen, 'di ba? Fix the flow, the pantry, and syempre, 'di ba? For such a big house, it's a palace, 'di ba? And this palace entertains heavily as part of its role, 'di ba? As the seat of power, 'di ba? According to the one word ni Leni Robredo, the Philippine seat of power. One word. Philippine seat of power. Okay? Ang Malacanang is a representation of the Philippine seat of power. So they entertain heavily, 'di ba? They entertain heavily. So the kitchen is very important. Why? Because alam nyo naman, we're all Filipinos on this page, right? We're all Filipinos and on this channel. The cornerstone o ang cornerstone or haligi ng Philippine entertainment and Philippine hospitality. Ang haligi ng hindi ko alam ang Tagalog ng hospitality. I'm so sorry. Hospitality ng Filipino culture is pagkain. Hindi po ba? Alam natin yan, di ba? When we greet our guests, kumain na po ba kayo? Di ba? In a very humble and meek tone. Hello, good afternoon. Kumain na po ba kayo? Di ba? That's how we greet our guests. Not to be offensive, not to be vulgar about it, but that is how we entertain or show our concern and care for our guests, and also to highlight and show off our house's specialty, hindi po ba? Yun yun, di ba? Which is why napaka-importante ng kusina. In feng shui nga maganda sana na ang bahay, ang heart niyan is either the family room or the kitchen. Bakit? The family room is where the family gathers, so it makes sense that it is the heart of the home in feng shui. Another good center of the house is the kitchen. Why? That is where you create sustenance and nutrition. 'Di ba? You create sustenance and nutrition. And in the Philippine context, doon talaga nagmumula ang ating care para sa ating pamilya at sa ating mga bisita. Unang ni-renovate ng Malacanang two things that the First Lady immediately renovated was the kitchen. Updated yan, syempre. For those of you who know their architecture and interior design, the golden rule, di ba? The kitchen triangle, ang meters away ng water from fire to storage, di ba? The kitchen triangle, yun yung mga critical. Ang uso pa ngayon in interior design, for those of you who follow Studio Magi, whether on Netflix or on YouTube or on the internet, di ba? Uso ngayon is the butler's pantry, a larger butler's pantry. So, syempre, these are things that need to be added and updated inside the Malacanang Palace na halos araw-araw may official business and visitors and meetings. Hindi po ba? Next, ang second na na nakita ko doon sa Karen Davila interview na ni-renovate ng First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos was the staff quarters, kung saan nagpapahinga ang staff ng Malacanang, ang tinutulugan at ang mga banyo. Parating nakakalimutan yan, pero napaka-critical ng banyo. My gosh. 'Di ba? Kailangan amoy malinis, 'di ba? Hygienic. Kung ano ang ipinapakitang kalinisan, hindi kailangan garbo or ornamentation or ostentatious design. Ang importante dyan, functioning, efficient, and hygienic ang kanilang sleeping quarters at ang kanilang banyo. Nilinis at binago, in-update lahat ng mga banyo para sa staff. At ang tinutulugan nila, in-update rin at binago. Bakit? Paano makakapagtrabaho ng maayos ang kahit na sino? Pakainin mo ng maayos at pagpahingahin mo ng maayos. Kung hindi mo kayang gawin yan to the least of my, di ba? People, how do you expect them to treat people na mas mataas na ang ranggo? Diyan mo makikita ang kalidad at ang urbanidad at ang prinsipyo ng isang may bahay. Inuna niyang ayusin ang hindi yung mga nakikita ng bisita, pero ang bumubuhay sa palasyo. Binigyan niya ng importansya ang mga trabahante. Hindi ba? Yan ang First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos. Di ba? Yan ang prioritize niya. The kitchen and the staff quarters. Maayos ang matutulugan at mapagpapahingahan at makakainan at makain at mga banyo ng mga staff ng Malacanang, yung mga stay-in dyan. Yan ang prioritize. Yan ang unang ni-renovate. First phase ng renovation ng Malacanang. Ang pinakamahalaga sa First Lady, ang mga trabahador. Ang mga araw-araw na namumuhay dyan. Yan po. Yan po ang official and legal First Lady of the Republic of the Philippines, Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos. So, thank you very much to all of you for joining me this lunchtime sa ating simple and not so long na, well, sort of long pa rin pala na, what do you call this, na live session. So as always, batiin ko lang po ang mga nag-join sa atin, those people who so generously spent their time and shared their lunch breaks or merienda breaks or whatever part of the day it is to them with me during this live session. Umpisahan po natin sa mga nagpadala ng stars. Para lang po klaro, those of you na nahihirapan mag-send ng stars pa rin dito sa Facts Not Feelings, you can always send me a PM or private message and you can send through GCash instead. Pero sa ano na lang tayo, sa PM na lang po tayo mag-usap. Ang gamitin niyo po na messenger account is the Cocky Rocky page. Hindi po yung personal account ko dahil hindi ko chine-check yon. Yung page mismo kung saan nakapost yung mga videos at saka dito sa Facts Not Feelings. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, Ren. Josefina Loren for the 500 stars. Thank you, Charit Madarang, for the 200 stars. Thank you again, Charit Madarang, for another 200 stars. Thank you, Francis Robert De La Rosa, for 99 stars. Charit Madarang for another 50 stars. Another 50 stars from Charit Madarang. And Marisa Laureta Julio, 50 stars. Thank you so much. Batiin ko naman po ang mga nag-share nitong live stream na ito. Thank you, Little Vianney McCrae. Thank you, Unity in Vancouver, Canada. Marcos Entourage and Friends for BBM 2022. Ade Caparas Manila or Aid Caparas Manila. Celso Campoyo or Celso Campoyo. Marisa Laureta Julio. Edna Lucas Kibuyen. Charit Madarang. Ants Aribut. Venny Rose Abian. Luz Dizon Concepcion. Charit Madarang again. Elena Almerol Ilarde. Charit Madarang yet again. Cecil Ces Mendoza. Jovelyn Aniban. Maddie Potts. Maddie Potts, Emlyn Bruma Tanyamor, Michelle Pagdilaw Luna, Leilani Alastra Brin. Ayan. Thank you so much for sharing this live stream. Batiin naman natin din yung mga nag-comment dito sa ano natin, sa live stream na ito. Mercy Cubales Toscano, Luz Dizon Concepcion, Emil Jerome Bichara, Erlinda Reyes, Marie Dadea, Nettie Mendy, Erlinda Reyes, Nina Reyes, Venny Rose Abian, Mila Valdez, Rosala Dahino, Amy Gonzalez Serrano, Nina Reyes, Amy Gonzalez Serrano, Delta Games, Marie Claire Concepcion, Marites Bedania Dulnuan, Freem Hubar, Pinas TV Global, Michelle Pagdilaw Luna, Mervin and Virginia Enciso Espadero, Rosala Dahino, Estrella Rosales, Jill, Review TV, Olive Lopez, Nif, Little Vianney McCrae, Amy Gonzalez Serrano, Elena Almerol Ilarde, Rosala Dahino, Maria Zarina Juzgaya, Rosalyn A. Ducena, Nora Cayabyab, Eva Lazaro, Josefina Lloren, Bruno Pogo, Riza Oirasor Len, Ken Reyes, Mila Valdez, RJ Tisado, Cecil Ces Mendoza, J. Cho, ayan, mga famous bloggers na. Thank you. Joe S. Guerrero, LV Magbanwa, Nora Cayabyab, Leilani Alastra Brin, Vic Kifruto, Leticia Aya Odifa, Rosala Dahino, Delta Games, Erlinda Reyes, Samarpreet Donsay, Elena Almerol Ilarde, and Cecil Ces Mendoza. I want to see kung kaya kong batiin ang mga nag-comment sa... Is there a way na para i-mention ng those who are commenting on YouTube? I want to try. Try lang natin kung okay lang sa inyo and may time pa kayo. Gusto ko rin batiin sana yung mga nagpunta sa YouTube natin. Ayan. Is there a way for me to see? Ayan. Batiin ko lang yung mga nag-comment naman sa YouTube at saka nag-join. Cynthia Lim, Nelsita Constantino, Belen Jose, Josefa Oliva Lopez, Lorena Fajardo, Belen Jose, Banat Boy. Ayan. Wow, mga sikat. Maria Veronica Gulfan, Elena Ilarde, Rina Malandak, Marie Dadea, Meiko. Thank you. Belen Jose, Jovelyn Aniban, Jinsky Dora, Lara Alessa Lingkod, Elena Ilarde, Jad Sev, Maria Veronica Gulfan, Belen Jose, Anthony Tubera, Lily Regasa, Fe Alfaro, Lily Regasa, Odi Lennon, Fe Alfaro, Jack Fords. Ayan, si Jack Fords yung nag-correct sa akin. Hindi Theodore Franklin. Theodore Roosevelt. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, di ba? Yes. Okay. M&E, Nanay Hades, Edith Lorenzo, Ilocana 14, Divine Precious, Joy Marie Hazel Santos, Banat Boy. Ayan, diba? So you like, the Talippa vloggers. Carl Sean, Kokoy Fox, Ruby C, Lily Regasa, Joan Dizon Patterson, Shona Valdenibro, Frem Hubar, Anthony Tubera, Chinky, Mark Conde, Odi Lennon, Jerry, Mel Glenny, Elena Ilarde. Ayan. Teka lang ha. Very quick lang. Oo. Ang asawa ni Eleanor Roosevelt is Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Si Theodore Roosevelt pala is he's also in politics. Teka, tingnan natin. Ginugoogle ko na. Yan nga, Teddy Roosevelt. Statesman. Politician statesman. Okay? Ayun. Nag-mix up lang. Okay. Ayun. So, thank you for joining me. last night I went to a party. What do you call this? An advanced birthday party of other supporters of the First Lady, Lisa Renata Marcos. Ito yung party giveaway. I'll see you again this evening for our second live. I hope mas marami pa tayo lalo. At saka sana dumami na dumami pa lalo ang mga tao dito sa natin sa ating live session. So thank you for joining me. Good afternoon or good evening or good morning wherever you are in the world. This is the Cocky Rocky and I'll see you again tonight. Bye.